Okay, so today we're going to Kazimierz and we're going to do the Jewish history tour, but it's also a really cool part of town. Normally we've been taking public transit, which is trams and buses, which are great, but today we were running a little bit late and we still wanted a little bit of time to get something good to eat, so we decided to take an Uber, which is about 13 Polish zloty, and that ends up being almost the same as one bus ticket for each of us, maybe like 50 cents more. So Uber and their competitor Bolt is also a good deal here.
And on the way there, we're gonna check out this place called Hilo. Apparently it's some kind of Hawaiian Thai mix. I don't know, they have curries,
Hawaiian.
They have poke bowls, they have like, I don't know, we'll check it out. We'll check it out and we'll let you know how that is. Alright, well that was a cool ride. That was an Uber and it literally took like
10 seconds.
5 minutes. Let's go.
Okay, so that didn't really work out. It took us like a half hour and we still didn't get our food, and unfortunately we have a tour. So a little bit of bad planning on our part and a little bit of a long time to make a curry. So we actually just ended up having to pay for it anyway, and we're gonna go back and eat it cold later and learn from our mistakes.
So we're running a little bit late to get to the meeting place for the free walking tour in the Kazimierz area. So Toby's grabbing a really quick bite to eat right now. Oh, so what did you get?
Instead for lunch, I got a pistachio eclair. So it's gonna be a healthy day.
100 years ago. Important places keep on growing. The original part is when you have the part made of brick with the windows shaped like an arch. Queen Maya, one from Warsaw, the other from Chernobyl.
Right. Yeah, most of the Jews that I've encountered in LA and New York come
Sometimes
from
more
Russia.
dead Catholics living in here, but that's the case here. Living under horrible conditions, but there's a place which has the same name. You enter it, same owner, even the prices are like 39. So what there was is a bubble of normality. So obviously
We finally made it back. I'm close. That was a good green curry. Now let me enjoy it. Look at that cute little bowl of rice that goes with it.
Okay.
So this is a traditional Polish outfit.
Yes, this one is from Krakow because
From
every
Krakow.
region has its own traditional costume. This one is from Krakow.
And from what time period?
Oh, like it's still like alive. So you can dress up.
When did it start?
You know, usually villages they would wear. People from villages they would wear this kind of costume.
Okay.
In the city, people were like dressing up a little bit different.
Right.
But this is still, you know, like something people wear for special occasions, to the church or something like
Oh, really?
this.
To church?
Yes, this is like, you know, you can still, like I'm working as a street artist, but there are still people wearing these clothes, you know, every day. Yeah.
What's your name?
Paulina.
Paulina. Okay, I'm Toby.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. So, take a picture. Okay, so today we're going to go in St. Mary's Basilica. This is a beautiful basilica from the Gothic times. It's one of the most beautiful I've seen in Europe. It has this beautiful blue star ceiling that is really, really amazing that you'll get to see in some of the footage. The significant thing about this basilica is that it wasn't the place where the royalty went. They have a different cathedral at the Wawel Castle. This is the basilica for the people. It's very beautiful. Let's take a look inside. It's a Gothic cathedral, extremely beautiful. One of the things that sets it apart from other Gothic cathedrals I've been to is the beautiful star blue ceiling. It's not something you see that often. That was really nice. It's a very beautiful cathedral inside. A little bit of logistics on how to see it. You basically just come to the main square. You have to buy a ticket. It costs about $2.50. They only take Polish cash. You have to buy that across from the church, and it only opens at 11:30. They open the altarpiece at about 11:50, and then they leave it open for the rest of the day. But if you want to see the ceremony where a nun comes and opens it and they play music, so you can see both the outside and the inside of what is a really magnificent altarpiece, you have to come at about 11:30. That's what we did. So here we are at Chimera, which is basically kind of like a cafeteria where you can pick 4 different items, basically for $4. So this definitely qualifies as a $5 fantastic fill. The taste is good so far, soup is good, chicken with cornflakes, a celery salad, healthy and tasty. Basically less than $5. About $6 if you include a drink. They don't have free tap water here, so I still call it a $5 fantastic fill. Okay, so I'm going to show you a little bit going to the grocery store, supermarket. If you're going to be a digital nomad and traveling around, obviously you're not going to be able to eat out every meal. Not only do you sometimes just want to stay home and work, but it's a little bit cheaper. So we're going to see how the prices compare. The place we're going to here is called Delicatessi. They also have Carrefour. They have a place called Biedronka. A lot of places that are good supermarkets. So let's check this one out. Max, $2.79. This one's pretty good, $3.49. Okay, so that wraps up our videos in Krakow, Poland. I hope you really enjoyed it. please make sure to click subscribe if you liked our videos so you can see where we're going next. Our next country is going to be a little bit of a surprise, but our next video is going to be our last stop in Poland, and it's a very interesting one.
Yes, we're going to Auschwitz, and this is all after having taken the Jewish free walking tour in Krakow, which we really highly recommend doing. You can always Google free tours, and usually they have these free walking tours all over in every major city, and they really enrich your experience, and so we really recommend that.
Are they completely free?
Well, they are free. Just make sure you have some cash to tip them accordingly. They always take tips, and that's a great way to actually contribute to,
the local economy.
The local.
Yeah,
exactly.
And you can usually tip them in dollars or euros or even the local currency. Don't stress about it. They're usually pretty good at finding exchange places. Usually they start with one that's a general tour of the city, which I always recommend. It really gives you a good grounding in the history, the culture, even the food.
Right.
And then they have like the Jewish tour that we took, these little side tours. Sometimes they're for a fee, sometimes they're also free tip-based, but they're even more enriching and have all these different levels to them. We really, really enjoyed Krakow. I highly recommend it as a city to visit, as a traveler, and I think it is a great digital nomad destination. Even though it's listed as one of the more expensive on the cheapest destinations list, I feel like it's great for the quality that you get.
Absolutely. I think it definitely has the value.
Yeah.
And all the important aspects that you would need as a digital nomad.
Right.
Sure.
The quality of the food, the ease of the transport, the ability to be working on your computer during the day and then just, I'm gonna go walk past a beautiful castle. It's so easy to do.
It's a very manageable city.
Totally.
Walking or taking a little bit of transportation, so we highly, highly recommend it.
Yep, very safe. I'm gonna go into more detail about all the little prices and the nitty-gritty in another video, but just to wrap it up, we love Krakow, we highly recommend it, and we will hopefully see you in our next video where we explore one of the dark sides of European history, but a very important side.
And please guys, don't forget to subscribe again and hit that bell, and we'll see you soon.